Good morning, everybody, and happy Friday to you. Welcome to another episode of Project Joy Live. It's your triple shot of good vibes every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at this 9 a.m. Eastern Time hour. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas, and my fabulous co host today happens to be our youngest co host on Project Joy Live, and she also happens to be my fabulous youngest daughter as well. So, Lia Dugas is here today, and we're going to talk about unlimited creativity that it seems that children have, and I think there's a couple lessons that we as adults can sort of tune into, if you will, with looking at a child and their creativity and some lessons we can learn. So we'll be tuning into that conversation in a few minutes here. I hope you guys are having have had an amazing week. I have said more than one occasion, it has been a long year this week. And what I mean by that is I just feel like I have experienced all the things this week. And it's been interesting and challenging and has certainly kept me on my toes. I can find the joy in it, but man, it's also like whiplash sometimes, truly. So let me know where you're joining from and what is bringing you joy today. What's bringing me joy this morning? I've been working on a couple projects this morning, working on getting some things done. And also, uh, I was going through and listening to some different things I need to take clips of and report on at some point. And while the things themselves don't necessarily bring me joy, it did bring me a lot of joy to sit and do the work that I do, which I just enjoy. I love to break down stories that are happening. I love to discuss things that are going on around the world, and just have a different perspective about and hear different perspectives about things. Always fascinating to me. Also bringing me joy, I actually got some rest yesterday, you guys. I was in desperate need for some R&R, and I took a nap yesterday. I don't always take a nap because when I anybody else out there take a nap and you wake up feeling more tired than when you went to sleep to begin with. That's why I don't take naps often, but yesterday my husband was off and I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna lay down." And I ended up taking a 2-hour nap. I must have needed it. And so that was really nice to be able to do that and to process through like a lot of the, like I said, it's been a long year this week. And so process through some of that stuff. It was a really good thing. And yeah. So, also bringing me a lot of joy. My friend Sang and I have been having some fun together and watching the Anne of Green Gables, Anne of Avonlea movies together because she's never seen them, and those are one of my comfort or one set of comfort movies for me. Anybody else have a? If you had to choose a comfort movie, what is that movie that when you're down and out or when you're super happy or really for any extreme reason, that is the movie that you go to? What would your comfort movie be? I have a few that I tend to go to, but the Anne of Green Gables, the ones with Megan Follows from back in the 1980s, those are my go-to when like my comfort movies. And so I realized that she never saw them and I was like, we must watch them together. And so we watched Anne of Green Gables a couple weeks ago and we watched the first half of Anne of Avonlea yesterday, which was really nice. Day before yesterday, which was really nice. So enjoying that time with friends. Lovely. It's amazing. Also, Teresa is out in the audience today. Good morning, Teresa. Rest is absolutely priceless for sure. And I appreciate it more later on in life. It's so funny to me as children, like, a lot of times we're told, go take a nap. And we don't want to take a nap. We're fighting it, right? We have so much stuff to do. And as children, we have a lot to do. And we don't want to take a nap. We fight it. But then as adults, I'm like, will you please tell me to take a nap? twist my arm to make me take a nap, please. And it's so funny. But why do they make us feel worse and drudgy sometimes? You know what's interesting? I saw this whole there was an article or something that was done that talked about the sleeping and the sleep cycles, and there was like apparently an optimal time. There's I guess an optimal time frame to take a nap depending on how you want to feel. And if you want to wake up feeling energized, you can only sleep this long, but you can't sleep too long. Like and so there's like apparently science to it or something like that. I have attempted that before though, and I don't seem to be on that same scientific schedule that that they came up with. So I just roll with it. I like I said, I don't always take a nap. And but yesterday I have just been so tired. The last couple of weeks, I just was like, I'm gonna take a nap. I'm gonna do it. I don't care how long. I just need to sleep. And I did. And I didn't end up waking up feeling that much like any worse than I did when I went to bed. In fact, I felt a little more rested. So I will take that as a win. I will take that as a win. Yeah, I apparently there's science to it. Maybe we'll talk about that. I think I mentioned it at one point. I don't know. It was several episodes ago, and I'm not. I know I talked about it at some point. Maybe it was in one of our events, but at any rate, typically when there's a study that has been done, I tend to be the one that falls outside of whatever they discover for sure. Other thing bringing me a lot of joy this morning is that I have been a few times a week getting and really doing my hair in the morning. And, before when I had my curls going, I would just get up in the morning, get a shower, scrunch my hair, throw it up. And I'm very used to because I have really long hair. I love my long hair, but throwing it up in a ponytail or something like that and going on about my day, and it makes me feel so much better to get up, and especially if I start the day not feeling 100%, to get up and do something for myself in that way. And so my daughter Margine, who you guys know is one of the co-hosts on the show here, she has helped me to get my hair all blown out in the morning as well. And it makes me feel a little bit better. And so I would love to know what are the things that you do in the morning to make you feel good about yourself. I would love to hear that. Also, really quick, we have new features on StreamYard, and I am so pumped about it. Very excited that we apparently have polls, and I want to try it out here this morning. Okay, I know we have a good bit of people watching here this morning, but what are you most excited to hear about today? So we're going to be talking about unlimited creativity through a child's eyes. Leah's here to talk about it, but she has several things that she has come up with for herself. So here's the poll. Oh, look how cool it comes up right there. I don't know how you guys vote on it, but you could try it out. Okay. What are you most excited to hear about today? Leah's movie, Leah's holiday, Leah's virtual space, or Leah's art? That's what I need to know. And I don't know where it comes up. I don't know how you vote, you guys. I just, if y'all will vote and let me know if you, do you see it come up in the chat? Where do you see it? I need to know these things because we're just trying it out for the first time this morning. So I guess we're going to find out. What are you most excited to hear about today? Leah's movie, Leah's holiday, or Leah's virtual space, or Leah's art? Let me know if you. I can't see it. I don't. Well, let me actually. You know what? I can. If I go over here, I'm gonna go to the recording. I'm learning here, you guys. I don't actually see it anywhere. I don't see it pop up anywhere. Do you guys? Let me know. Let me know. Because I don't see it pop up. I'm looking on YouTube, right? And I see it on the screen, but I do not see it in the actual like I don't see it anywhere for people to be able to. So this is interesting, but We're learning new things. We're learning new things. Teresa wants to hear about the art. She commented, which is good, but oh, I see what you're supposed to do. Okay, it says type 1, 2, 3, or 4 in the chat. So Teresa, type the number 4 in the chat and let's see if it fills in on the poll because this will be cool. Type 1, 2, 3. 1 for Leah's movie, 2 for Leah's holiday, 3 for Leah's virtual space, and 4 for Leah's. Oh, look, it did it. How cool is that? Okay, I want to hear about Leah's holiday. So I'm going to do that one. Oh, look at that. See, Teresa put 4, I put 2, and it's coming up. This is very cool. This is very cool. Now we are limited to 4 choices for the poll, but how fun is that? Teresa, you guys could totally be like, okay, pick a card 1, 2, 3, or 4, and people could put it in the chat and then, share that card. How much fun is that? Okay, we're going to leave the poll up and we're going to go to a quick commercial. And when we come back through the magic, Leah will be here to talk to us all about creativity. We'll be right back after this.
Breakthroughs are about more than you might think. They're about discovering who you are, digging deep, reaching to the core of your soul. They're about healing yourself, understanding your beliefs, creating a ripple effect. And it's not just those initial moments that matter. It's about using them to bring more joy into our own lives and the lives of others. It's about having fun, letting loose, enjoying every moment life has to offer. It's about finding a safe space. It's about creating connection. Join us each and every day for exclusive programming, special events, and a community to call home, where we invite you to explore, change the way you look at and live your life, and go beyond the breakthrough. So we ask you, are you ready? We'll see you online at thebreakthroughshow.com.
Welcome back to Project Joy Live. Leah's here, everybody. Good morning, Leah. You have to unmute yourself.
Hi.
How are you this morning?
Good. How are you?
I am good. You want to tell the people what you had for your delicious breakfast this morning?
A smoothie bowl.
A smoothie bowl. Okay, what were the flavors? What was in it? Tell the people about it.
So it's pineapple and strawberry with coconut on top and raisins.
Very nice.
It tastes so good. I can't hear you.
That sounds delicious.
Oh.
Sounds delicious. So much to share today. Sang is saying hello. Teresa saying hello. We've got so much to share today. Before we went to the break, we showed a poll, guys, and we said, what are you most excited to hear about today? And the winner was Leah's art. But before we get to Leah's art, I want you to tell us what today's national days are.
Wait, am I gonna tell about the other things too?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay. So the first national day is Erase Self Negativity Day.
Very good. Love that. Erase self negativity today. So stop being mean to yourselves, people. That's what that means. Okay, go ahead.
Self negative.
Right. So stop being mean to yourself.
And there's also National Farm Animals Day.
Oh, what's your favorite farm animal?
Okay, so if I had to pick one of the ones that's a farm animal, I would actually pick a baby chicken.
Oh, like a little.
Wait, no, I would pick a pig.
You.
I love
it,
pigs.
a bit, and you've gotten to feed pigs before, right? Do you remember that?
Yeah, we went to like this place that we could like grab something pigs could eat and we just feed it to them.
Yeah.
There was also
love
like,
that.
didn't we like feed a sheep before too?
Uh-huh.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you did. You did when we
Uh,
went to the fair. But
there's
and what's very exciting about the farm animals, I just want to say this, is that on Minecraft, which you and I both really love to play Minecraft, they have new baby animals on there. You should tell the people how cute they are because they are
yeah, the baby chickens are like squares. They're just squares now.
just
They're
little.
so cute. They're yellow squares.
And he comes out and his little wings are going like this, and it's
And
just so cute.
did you see the pig yet?
I haven't seen a baby pig yet.
It's so
I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna make
cute.
time to go find it today. I
Oh,
have.
and turtles.
I have not seen the baby turtles yet either. The baby turtles were cute already. Are they? Do they look different? Have you seen them?
Yeah, they look so cute. They
How
have
are
like
they different from the old baby turtles?
they have a tiny bit bigger heads, and the eyes are like round and not round, but like big black eyes.
Oh my gosh, I can't. I need to see them today.
Uh,
Listen,
and
Sang she had chickens when she was growing up, and Margine said that her favorite farm animal is a donkey. Yeah.
that's not really a farm animal, but okay. Another national day is National Cinnamon Croissant Day.
Do you like croissant?
I'm learning French on my Duolingo, so
You're
croissant.
Do you like croissants? And
Yes,
the answer is I'm learning French on my Duolingo. Hello.
I love croissants, especially like the one like especially the ones with like the apple inside,
Oh, yeah.
like the baked
S-
apple.
Sang said that old MacDonald had a donkey on his farm.
That was a book.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
National Siblings Day.
Do you have any of those?
I have 3.
You have more than 3
What do you mean?
siblings.
Oh,
Yep.
5.
we were thinking sisters, and then
5 siblings. One's moved away.
who's that?
Clay.
No, who's this on the screen?
It's Dad. I asked him if he could come watch me when he was at work. I texted him when we
You
were
texted him. Sang said also, everybody's arguing about the donkey. She said her friend Charity has a donkey on her farm.
okay, but like it's not meant. But that's her farm. It's her choice.
There you go. That's right. So
Most farms only have sheep, cows, pigs, chickens, and what was the other one?
we'll have to think.
Roosters.
Roosters. Okay. Very
Roosters
good.
mostly because like
Sheep.
yes, sheep.
Margine wants a Highland cow.
I love those.
They're so cute,
The
right?
last national day, by the way, is National Encourage a Young Writer Day
Why is that special?
because of me.
Because of you? Why do you
I
consider
write.
yourself to be a young writer?
Yes, because I write for school.
That is true. That is true. But that'll bring us to our poll that we did, which we mentioned a few different things, but we didn't mention in the poll that you are working on a book. Do you want to tell the people about it?
Yeah, we couldn't put it in there because you couldn't put more than 4. Uh,
That is true.
so one day when I was doing my school, I was thinking about like for an activity I was drawing this giraffe that I named Gerald after because he was so cute. I wish I had the picture right next to me so I could show you, but
I know. I did text in the family chat. I said, please get Leah her drawings she made because I knew that you forgot to bring them over there. I said, please bring Leah
because
her
you didn't add
lion
it
and
on the
giraffe
pool, so
drawings.
I didn't know we were still talking about it.
I know. I know. Well, you drew a giraffe and you named it Gerald.
And then you had an idea
Mm-hmm.
of like making that into the book I wanted to make.
Exciting. It's
And
exciting.
I have another drawing called Barry the Lion.
Barry the lion. We love that
And
one too.
I was thinking that like they could be best friends, but one's mostly serious and one's mostly silly.
That's a good idea for a book. I mean, because that's the
The,
truth about
the
a lot
book
of friendships.
the book would be about friendship. No one has to be the same to have friendship.
That is true. That is true. And see, I love that because remember, the book that I wrote about koalas, they liked different things, but they looked the same. Koala looked like the other koala, but your book would be very cool because they're completely different species, right? Like a
Yeah.
giraffe and
And
a lion.
lots of books, they're different and they don't like each other, which I don't like because people can be different, but they can still like each other.
That is true.
They
That
don't have to
is
be
true.
the exact same person.
Tell the people. Tell the people about it. Sang thinks that you should write a book about a donkey on a farm.
I'm not a big fan of donkeys. Oh, one of my sisters brought me my photo. This is the wrong one. This is a chunky version. Okay, this is the design, but it isn't him.
Okay.
This
I
isn't
love
like
Gerald, though.
this can be his dad.
I love Gerald. I need to see all the hearts and giraffe emojis in the chat right now for Gerald.
The giraffe.
Gerald the giraffe.
Okay.
Love the giraffe, Sang said.
What
Which brings us in, like, you really enjoy drawing and art, right?
It depends. It depends what type of drawing. Like if I'm coloring something in, not a big fan of it, but when I draw something then color in myself, then I like. I just don't like adding colors to my drawing. I just like drawing with a pencil and just making a sketch
That's okay. That's okay. There's a lot of amazing art out there that isn't colored. It's just black and white or pencil drawings.
Mm-hmm. I like doing pencil drawings because it's easier for me to make it look like more real.
Mm-hmm. Do you see the little giraffe Teresa put? Do you see it?
Mm-hmm. I draw the dinosaur head out of pencil, and it looks so good. Like you saw it, the mouth was like 3D opening.
It did. Do you have that one too? Do you have those drawings you could show?
I don't have them with me.
Okay, but maybe we can show them next time. But what's your inspiration when it comes to your art? Like, what inspires you to draw different things?
Well, this person I watch on YouTube, he makes beautiful drawings that only take like it starts from a circle and 2 lines, and it turns into this beautiful art.
That's amazing.
he has like ones for kids, and I didn't even know my first drawing was a pro
Oh, wow.
one.
It was a pro
I made
drawing.
it for Nina. It was a horse, and
I
it was so
remember the
detailed.
horse.
Yeah,
Yes.
that it was a pro one. The easiest ones are like the ones that look like the little action figures, like
Mm.
the like it has a round head, body, and it comes in this box that says like pop on it or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is it called?
Like a what do you oh, like the pop like a pop figurine? Is that what you're talking
Yeah,
about? Okay, I think
well,
I
like one
forget what they're called. Something.
Superman and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
But you know
draws
what?
those.
That's such a metaphor for life, or like really what you're talking about, how the drawings start as just like a circle and a line and then they turn into something amazing. And so we can start with very little in life and we can turn it into really something amazing. So I love that with art.
Like,
So when we go to break, hold on, when we go to break, because everybody's asking to see more of your drawings. When we go to break, I'm going to have you go find your other drawings so you can show
can
as
we
well.
can we also talk about other stuff because like
Yes.
I'm
Yes,
getting
we're going
bored
to
of
talk.
this topic.
We are talking about that next. But listen, Sang's asking, do I have a wall of art for the I don't have a wall. I do, however, have a my kids bought me two picture frames last year. And the picture frames are really cool because they are a frame where you can see something in there, but then they open and you can store a whole bunch of the kids' art in there. So you can actually swap out that drawing all the time. So I have two of those so I can display two at one time and then I can swap them out as often as I want and keep their art inside, which is fun. So that's what I
Like
have for the
one
kids.
can be for Jazzy's art and one can be for my art.
Mm, yep, yep.
Or
And
like
I was thinking it might be really cool to make another room in your homeschool Ripple where we have a room that just displays everybody's art and projects so that all of our friends and family can come and see the amazing things you guys are doing. Won't that be fun?
Mhm.
That will be fun.
I was
I know
thinking
you're, huh?
I was thinking about making like videos for kids and then put them on Ripley's and then kids like had drawing videos.
Mm, that'd be cool too. That
Like
would
I
be
can do
very cool.
drawing videos.
Yes. A kids gallery. Yes, Teresa. Okay, so I know you want to talk about other things as well, and I want to go over because everybody wanted to hear about your art for sure. But the next
Hmm.
thing that they wanted to hear about is your holiday. You want to tell people about your holiday?
Uh, do you want to do the commercial break first and then we can show the
No,
pictures
I
then?
want to hear about the holiday first, and then we're gonna take a break.
Um, so the holiday, it's not really made from me. It's from this uh person called Joy,
Hmm.
and the holiday is called Joy Day. So I'm just her helper technically. Um, the holiday is called Joy Day because it's kind of like Christmas, but instead of there being a naughty and nice list, there's a joy list to see if people like have lots of joy because that's the whole point of the holiday. And sometimes if you're really kind to people and you be really nice, she gives you many gifts.
Very nice. And that is coming up. That's coming up pretty soon in May,
May.
right?
Mm-hmm. May 25th, I think.
May 24th, it says May 24th.
I just put
She
your
has it
date.
on our calendar.
Uh, she has two helpers called Be the Bee, and that Be the Bee like helps organize things for her.
Very exciting.
And like butterflies.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so she has another helper that helps, like, if kids are sad, sometimes a helper visits
All right.
to make her happy, or he happy, and her name is Butter Bunny, because like
Butter bunny.
it's because like it's like a butterfly, but instead like a bunny body with wings.
Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. So
And I'm not making this up.
everybody can celebrate Joy Day, right? And that's coming up May 24th.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody can celebrate Joy Day. Speaking of Joy Day, we're going to take a quick break and listen and watch our fabulous music video, You Are the Joy. And when we come back, Leah's going to have some more art because she's going to go find some and tell us about both her movie and her virtual space. So we'll be right back after this.
Wake up, the world is turning. Things to do, lessons learning. Underneath the noise and rush lives fire they can't touch. Not every day comes easy. Sometimes the sky feels heavy, but joy's not only in the light, it lives strong in the fight. When the world dims down, your glow stand tall, breathe deep, let it go. Joy is now, joy is here, even when the storm is near. It's not a place that lives too far. Joy is who we are. Every laugh, every scar, we've come too far to lose our spark. It's not a place, it's not too far. Joy is who we are. When the world dims down, your glow stand tall, breathe deep and let it go. Joy is now, joy is here, even when the storm is near. It's not a place that lies too far. Joy is who we are. Every laugh, every scar, we've come too far to lose our spark. It's not a place, it's not too far. Joy is who we are. Joy is who we are. You are the joy.
Welcome back, everybody, to Project Joy Live. Today is Friday, April 10th, 2026. I'm Jessica Dugas here with our youngest co-host, Miss Lia. She's here today. And that music video, Lia, makes me a little misty, makes me a little teary-eyed, that music video, because there are so many people that I just love so very much in that video.
Like
Do
me.
you, like you. That's right. That's right. Did you get some more art for us to see?
Yes,
Leah,
I
were
did. It's on the side of me.
okay, let's see it.
Oh, this keeps falling out. I'm just gonna take one.
That's okay. That's okay.
So I got that original photo of him.
Okay, so
This is
here
Barry.
tell Barry the lion, right?
Mhm.
And
He's
Gerald the
like-
giraffe.
He's the grumpy one, but still his friend. And he's the silly one.
He's the silly one. And that's Gerald the giraffe. That's the original.
And
the OG.
when he's sad, he makes him happy.
Love it. I love it. So
It
cute.
was actually on the
Okay.
side of me the whole time.
Oh, well, there you have it. Did
It's
you get
gonna-
any of your other ones? Did you get your book or anything?
So I couldn't find the one that I did on the video, like the person I was talking about, but I did a couple more. I made you this
Okay.
butterfly out of paint,
Okay,
Out
that
of a
was the
string and paint, actually.
Oh,
I put-
tell everybody how you did that, because that was pretty cool.
So I folded it like this, made a fold, and then when you put paint on a string, and then put it like this, and then put it like in the design of this, you close it, and then you start pulling it out, and it turns into this.
No way.
You can do different designs too. Like you can do random ones, and it goes on both sides.
That is pretty cool. That
And
is
I
pretty
added
cool.
these like little bits like that because I just wanted to. And
Okay.
okay, so we're so like last time we were talking about FNAF 1 movie.
Oh, yes.
But so I made I draw these myself.
Do you guys see? Okay, Five Nights at Freddy's has characters. She drew these 9 years old. Drew these characters herself. Hold them close to the
There,
camera so they
there's
can
only
see.
these two, and there's another paper with the other two. Hang on.
Okay,
Okay.
there's those two.
This one has
Okay, tell us the names of the characters because some people aren't going to know who they are.
Foxy,
Foxy,
Chica,
Chica,
Bonnie, which is my
Bonnie.
favorite. Bonnie.
Yep.
Freddy.
Freddy. Yep.
Well, Freddy
are-
has.
Those are excellent.
I got Bonnie's face.
Bonnie's face. There we go.
I did realistic on that. And then we have this cat I made for Jazzy.
Love the little cat. And you did that one with pen, right? That's pen.
This pen.
Yeah.
And I
You
did
know what?
every single individual hair.
Every single individual hair she drew on there. And you know why I love that it's in pen? Because you can't erase pen. Like, it's just, once you draw the pen, that's it. Like, you can't erase it. So that was a
My
first take.
favorite is the Bonnie head.
You like the
Like-
Bonnie head. Sang
Bonnie
said
is-
Bonnie scares her.
Then you're just like the creator because the creator literally posted something and said you know why he lost. I don't want to spoil anything. Never mind. The second movie. I'm talking
No
about the
spoilers. No spoilers.
Wait, I can say how they look because they're like. So like Bonnie has like a broken face, but the bottom
Right.
mouth is open and then the ears come out.
Creepy.
The creator
creepy.
did that because he wanted to make him more scary because he thought he was the scariest to him.
Interesting.
He
Good
wanted to
know.
make him the scariest.
Margie
I think the
said she
Chica with
doesn't
the
like Bonnie.
I think the Chica with the long arm that like has strings going out of her hands and then the open mouth like that.
Yeah, that's a little. That's a little. Okay, let's switch gears really quick because we're running out of time. So we want to make sure to get in everything, and it's you're here with us every single month, so we'll be able to talk about more next time for sure. But we have two other things that we want to mention that are part of your creativity, and the first one you've talked about on the show before, and that's your movie you're working on. You want to give everybody a reminder about your movie?
My movie is
Yes.
about a fire dog and water dog that met at the first part of the movie. Water dog was the first one to say things, but she's not the main character.
Okay.
She met him. He didn't met her. So
Gotcha.
they were friends. Like they met and then they wanted to be friends. But when they went home, their parents didn't like that they were hanging out because they're like enemies. Like because water and fire like the water queen, which I think when I meant the fire queen that I think Sang is playing. She is really just doesn't like the water dog
Oh, gotcha.
because I don't actually know why. I just made that up.
Well, I mean, it's still coming together, and it will come together beautifully by the time it is done. But
They have to.
Sang said, "No, I don't like him," because she's the fire queen, right?
She's not like at the end they have to work together because there was a bad guy that was trying to destroy their home.
Gotcha.
So they had to work together so then they can destroy him.
There it is. Well, I mean, that's the lesson. You gotta work
Like,
together.
All of my stories have been about you don't have to be the same to be friends. All of my stories.
All of your stories. You don't have to be the same to be friends. You hear that? That's the lesson.
Can
Okay.
we
And in addition to the movie, you also have a space that you've been working on in our virtual community. You want to tell
I
people about
actually
that?
have 2 spaces I want to talk about.
All right, let's hear about it.
So, one of them is this event I want to do where kids can make up stories and then they come in the room and tell it to everyone.
Gotcha.
Like, tell it to all the other kids.
Very cool. So like
And
the storytelling room. Okay, and then what's your other one?
my other one is a movie theater room, which I'm actually going to announce what day it's going to be on today.
Oh, breaking news, everybody. Okay.
I thought you
Tell the
knew
people.
that.
Well, go ahead.
So the first movie, I actually been planning to do this movie first, the first FNAF movie, since I talked about it, but you didn't actually know like what fully happened.
Okay. So when's it gonna when's it gonna be?
So it's gonna be like, let me look at that.
Good luck.
Like
Everybody's
April 15th.
April 15th. That's next Wednesday. Next Wednesday. That's not during Beyond 2D, is it?
Wait. No. The Sunday after that.
Okay, the Sunday after that. So the 19th.
Yes, the 19th.
April 19th. Okay, April 19th is the first one. And then into tax day. So that's a very adult very adult moment. All right. And so that's what you're doing. Tell us what people can find in your movie room.
So when you first go in, you'll see posters of the movies. I put the FNAF 1 movie and the second movie just for now. And there's a door right next to them. And when you click the door, it sends you to the movie theater. But before you click the door, you can click. I have to add something to the room,
Gotcha.
like a ticket booth. But when you click the popcorn on the table that you see when you first walk in, it shoots out popcorn kernels.
Of course it does. She's my daughter.
Then after the movie, you can when you go in the theater room, before you go in, it tells you like how to do it, but it says click an emoji when you have a reaction to the movie. So like if you're crying from the movie, you click the sad one and it shoots out sad. When you click the laughing one, it shoots out laughing. And then when you click the scared one, it shoots out scared emojis. I should put ghost in that too.
You should put ghost for sure.
And
we have a question that came in, Leah. Sang wants to know, are grown-ups allowed to enter the movie theater?
Yes, everyone's allowed. No, every age.
All ages can come if they're not going to be scared by the movie.
Yeah. Adults, like most adults are not scared from horror movies like kids are.
Right. Gotcha. Well, so I love all of the ways that you are being creative, Leah, and we are going to definitely talk about more of the things that you're doing. What are your final words about this topic today?
So after the movie, you can go out of the room, and when you click the poster, you get put into the movie world of it. And it's for the FNAF one, when you go in, you look at the stage and all the animatronics are on it. And I was gonna add a door, so when you click on it, you go to the office, which
That's
you guys don't.
scary.
It's the movie's not scary. If you
It
guys
is
are
scary.
okay, to people under my age, it's probably scary, but it's not scary since I know the story.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So
Okay.
later,
And and we have to mention this. You got to meet Matthew Lillard in
yes, he
person.
played in the movie.
He does.
I didn't
Who does
actually
he
get to
play?
like ask him something.
Who does
He
he
play.
play?
I can't say.
Oh,
It's part
okay.
of the
We can't
movie.
tell. We can't tell because it's part of the movie. But
Li-
Matthew Lillard, was it less scary for you because you met him in person?
It wasn't because I met him in person. It's because I know he's a nice guy, and I also know that the movie is fake. It's just they actually use real animatronics,
Right. Okay.
and they use and sometimes when the animatronic couldn't move in the ways that it needed to, humans like wore a costume
Gotcha. Yeah.
with a green screen under them.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So we are out of time for this segment. However, do you have any words if there are people out there who feel like I can't be creative, what would you say to them?
I'll say, even if you think you're not creative, you can still be creative in ways.
You can still be even if you think you're not, you can be.
People
Um
have different types of creative.
there you go.
Like,
People,
I like making things and I like doing events. And that's my creative. What's your creative, Mom?
oh, I try to be creative in everything, in everything. I like to do events too. I like to do the shows. I
I
like to
get that
make
from
art.
you.
Maybe so. Maybe so. By the way, Miss Sang had said a while back that I'm trying to go back and find it. Hold on. She said yellow looks really nice on you. So she likes your yellow shirt today. There you go.
I like
All
the
right.
ones with like the flaps.
Yes, the ruffles, the ruffle sleeves. Ruffle sleeves. Okay, you ready to do birthdays?
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Happy birthday to you.
All right, everybody. So, our birthdays today. I don't have anybody in my life that has a birthday today, but in the world of celebrity, actress and singer Mandy Moore is 42 years old today, everybody. Incredible singer, songwriter, producer Kenneth Edmonds, also known as Babyface, is 67 years old today. Actor Haley Joel Osment is 38 years old today. You might remember him from The Sixth Sense, but one of my favorite movies he was in is called Secondhand Lions. It also has Robert Duvall in it. Such an incredible movie. Actor Steven Seagal is 74 years old today. And rapper R&B artist Q-Tip, he was in A Tribe Called Quest and then also had some solo records as well. Incredible, incredible artist. 56 years old today, Q-Tip is. So happy birthday to all those that are celebrating. Amazing, amazing. Do you have any birthdays you're celebrating today, Leah?
Not that I know of.
Not that you know of. All right,
Oh,
here we go.
I forgot to say one thing before we started the birthdays. It's gonna the thing's gonna be at 2:30, like the theater.
Okay.
Okay, we can start.
Okay. We'll talk more about that. We'll talk more about that coming up as well. All right, here we go. Get our birthday song on. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, dear Mandy Moore, Babyface, Haley Joel Osment, Steven Seagal, and Q-Tip. Happy birthday to
You.
there it is. Happy birthday to all those that are celebrating. We hope you have an absolutely incredible day. Anything you want to leave the people with today, Leah?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. All right. Leah's going to be back next. I think you might be on later on. I'll check the schedule. Next time Leah's on, we'll be talking more about all of the amazing things that Leah does in her world. And I'm sure we'll have lots more to share with you in that episode. Coming up tomorrow's Saturday. Every Saturday morning, in case you didn't know, we have my Morning Vibes radio show. I am a DJ over on Station Head Radio. I am a DJ over on Station Head Radio, and I have my Morning Vibes radio show every Saturday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. And then at 9:30, we have our Soul Saturday Morning Coffee, which is in its 10th year. Really exciting. Would love for you to join us for that. Just head over to thebreakthroughshownetwork.com. Check out our schedule, and our schedule will take you right where you need to go. So that'll be amazing. Did you have something final to share, Leah? No?
No.
Okay.
I'll see you
All
at
right.
the movie theater.
See you at the movie theater. Love that. Love that. All right. I'm your host, Jessica Dugas. This is my fabulous co-host, Lia Dugas, and we want to remind you to make joy a priority in your life today and every day. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.